when he got to Grandmaster, so he could probably give you more details about how shitty it can be. Did he even start playing it competitively? Well, I mean, he quit before right before he could, so that's why I recommend you ask him why. Wha- Even if he never played like on a pro team, he spent 2 years trying to do it, and he got to Grandmaster, and he's not on a pro team.
The battle begins in 10
So
seconds.
that's essentially minus 2 years, minus 2 years of your life.
5, 4,
The
3,
Not a very good like
2,
risk reward in my
1.
opinion.
Fight.
Weak mental. Well, you do have to have like an absurdly strong mental to play most pro esports. That's kind of true. Did I just get 2 gloves? Oh my god, it's lit. We won.
First blood.
Also kind of have to like balance it out with the obligations, Like when you're super young, you can like just live in your mom's basement.
What's positive about insomnia in
Grind
Europe?
Dota 15 hours
Being
a
able
day.
to watch fan live for a change.
You don't need to make
Thanks for the
money.
years of great content,
But
less than
now
3.
I need to like make money, I need to pay for stuff, like bills and rent and shit. So you gotta balance stuff too. You can't just not make any money for 2 years.
Choose
Minimum.
a talent.
That's why going pro in a new game is much more viable than going pro in like an old game. Because if you're going pro in any old game, just to get to the levels of the pros, even if you are a good player, you need like 2 years. There's just too much. Like I don't care if Faker swaps to HOTS, he ain't beating me without 2 years of experience. Like there's just too much you need to learn, too many intricacies. Without like that minimum hours, you literally just cannot learn all the random tricks of the game.
Must capture them quickly.
But if you do want to accelerate that, a good way is by learning from the best players. And wouldn't you know, I have a Patreon, guys! Exclamation mark Patreon, filled with exclusive guides made by yours truly. So if you want to speed that process up, that's a great way to do it. If you want to get better at HOTS, check out my guides, exclusive Patreon guides. Dropping another one about experience that will probably be one of the most important guides I ever make. Dropping soon in the next few days. Easier said than done, 3 dubs. Easier said than done. Wait a minute.
That was rather
That
violent.
one. I'm gonna go get some gloves. Have fun, guys. Do you really have to pay for your shit? Seems like your viewers give it to you for free. Yeah, that's literally my job, What you just said is, do you really have to pay for stuff? It seems like the money you make from your job is paying for it. Like, yeah, that's how jobs work, man. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, you mean they're giving me shit for free? Like they're giving me a hard time. Okay. Yeah, sarcasm on the internet doesn't translate too well. Can't tell. I see what you were trying to do. That is true. They do give me that for free. You're right. You're right.
Capably done, team.
Fish to feed pictures. Yeah, that's a little sus. Probably not even legal. I'd like to remain legal in my money-making ways.
Once more, the altars rise from the depths.
To make my retreat.
Choose a talent.
Also, the thing is, if I like fully play pro another game, I'd probably have to stop streaming, essentially. So you probably wouldn't even really care if I played pro in another game. Like for you, in your mind, most likely it's like you think I would be doing what I'm doing right now, like streaming every day while going pro in another game. That would just almost certainly not be the case. Can't stream your scrims, can't stream practice sessions. You know, arguments with teammates don't want to be streamed. So most likely you just like, it would just be like I just stopped streaming, and then 2 years later you'd be like, oh hey, fans on that Dota team, like hey, I know that guy, and then you'd forget about it. It wouldn't be like what you think. You wouldn't be able to see every step of the way.
A good kill.
Very unlikely for that to happen. Kobe.
29 years. Been a sub longer than I've been alive.
Thank you very much, Nina. I appreciate that. And Men's Libera, thank you for the 29. Longer than you've been alive? I'll take it, man. I'll take it. That's impressive. If that's not impressive, I don't know what is. Oh my god. Heat-seeking hook. At least then you could say my boy fan made it to the pro scene. Hey, you never know. You just have to hope there's a game that's more fun than HOTS that comes out in the future then. Could happen.
Killing spree.
Or I guess you could hope HOTS shuts down. If HOTS shuts down, then there's a good chance too. One or the other.
Lay claim to the altars. Do not disappoint me.
What the? Pro D4 player. Well, I don't know if that can even be a thing, but if it is, maybe. I doubt it though.
Fan already made it to the pro scene.
Fought well this day, my warriors.
That is true, that is true. I did. I think he's talking about a game though. You know, a game. Pro a game. GP Pro and HOTS again, if a miracle happened, then they revitalized HOTS. Maybe. Depends on what the pro scene would actually pay out and stuff. If it wasn't like a scam, then probably, yeah. If it's not a scam. Imagine standing as Juan against the Stitches. What a disaster. You stand as Juan in death. Rekill. Oh, that's true, Thundron. That's true. Let's hope we can finish it first. Kobe. Ooh, read him like a book. And yeah, regarding like Dota versus League, like most of what I hear about Dota is just like if you don't make it to the international, you don't make any money. Most like pro Dota players just don't make any money. Pretty toxic at the top. People destroy their items for fun on ladder and stuff. Well, but that happens in League too. I guess the main difference is that like the Dota thing is just like if you're not the very best team, you just don't make money. The League thing is even if you're the worst team in the league, you're making like 300k plus a year. So like, the League has certainly got Dota beat from what I hear from the pro player side of it.
Double kill. Ah, triple kill. One kill.
Yeah, one's that.
Valor suits you, friend.
Mayhem.
There's some like ruling stuff too. Oh my god, I'm insane. Where you go? Get in here. I unstopped his E.
Doom.
You sit in the timeout corner.
Excellent.
There's like a lot of ruling stuff too. I hear a lot about like Valve making like some bullshit rulings or something. I don't know. It's a lot of, I see a lot of random complaining about like just decisions they make. Whereas for Riot, most of the Riot stuff, I don't see that. Most Riot decisions seem more well respected. Hello, welcome to my corner. That's right, I'm still here. What you gonna do about it? Whee! Oh. League has good salaries for good teams, of course. Dota is about winning. No, that's not what I said. No, League has good salaries for bad teams. That's what you're missing. League has good salaries for bad teams. So if you were gonna switch and you wanted to be financially secure, League is more likely, I think. The worst team in NA that will never make Worlds probably making 300k per player. The worst team for Dota in NA that won't make Worlds probably making like $100 a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a big difference. The key is, if you're a League player, you make bank even if you're terrible. That's the key. Which is, you know, objectively better if you're looking at it from the perspective of just the player. The lowest you can make is just 300k versus like $100. That's a lot better. It's a lot better.
The altars have risen. Activate them now. That was fun.
Valor suits you, friend.
This realm turns against you.
300k USD. Yep. What about HOTS? Well, HOTS in 2018 was like 20k minimum per year because HGC like guaranteed that. I mean, HOTS in 2023 is probably like $100, yeah. Probably like $100 in 2023. Back when HGC was around though, it was like 20k minimum. Even if you're like the worst team in HGC.
And it will not be stolen from well done, heroes. MVP.
Sounds too good to be true in League. Yeah, it's because they work off sponsorship dollars or something. I'm pretty sure. Okay, maybe not like the worst team, but maybe it was like the average. The average years and years ago for a LCS player was 300k. So maybe the worst players get like 150k or I don't know, 100k or whatever. Well, like whatever it is, it's